guys, it's Christina. So I'm back with another video today and I am excited about this video. I'm excited about all the videos actually. But this video is gonna be on some makeup brushes. And I have this weird obsession with collecting makeup brushes. Yeah, I know, it's really weird. I have, well, over here at my parents' house, I have Sephora brushes and e.l.f. brushes, and then back in Southern California, because I travel there like once a month, I would say, because my girlfriend's down there, I have MAC brushes, Sigma brushes, and Sonia Kashuk brushes. So I have a wide range of brushes, from high-end to more affordable brushes. I just love brushes, and I feel that e.l.f. brushes are the most affordable, and I wouldn't say all of them are like the best quality or the best brushes, but they do have a good amount of brushes that are really great and really affordable, and you can easily get them at Target. I know a bunch of stores are starting to carry them, like I saw some at Old Navy, weirdly enough. You can also get them on their website, eyeslipsface.com. You can get these at CVS, I heard now. Walmart also has some makeup brushes from e.l.f. And yeah, like you can get them a bunch of places. So that's why I wanted to do my favorites from the e.l.f. brush line, because just they're so affordable and you don't have to, you know, purchase them online and wait for them. If you want something that you can easily just buy at Target or like just your local store, I think e.l.f. is a great brand to try with brushes. So I have a bunch of them. I mostly stick with the Studio line, which is about $3, but it's weird though because I recently placed an order on eyeslipsface.com to see what new brushes, because I love trying their new brushes. They've been really great lately. So I placed an order on there and they have coupon codes like all the time, especially with the holidays. I think for Black Friday they had like 50% off the whole site. I was also gonna say that some of the newer brushes, I don't know if they're better quality or why they kind of jacked up the price, but they're in the range of $6 to $10. They haven't raised the price of their original Studio e.l.f. line brushes, so those you can still get for $3, but I think like their newer brushes, like the duo fiber brushes and like the bigger body brushes and kabukis, are ranging from 6 to 10. So I got a couple of those here that I wanted to not review because I haven't tried them, but show you guys, just so if you're interested you can hop on the website, because I know with the holiday deals it's like the best time to like shop on their site. So I'm just gonna go into the e.l.f. brushes that are my favorite. Most of them are face brushes, 2 eye brushes, and yeah, let's just get into it. This is the first brush. You might not see it, but I am going to insert clips so you see the brush and how it works. This is the eyeshadow C brush. I honestly have never heard of a C brush, but I guess this is a C brush. It's basically an eyeshadow brush that's pretty big. It's wide and it's big, and I use this mainly for if I'm doing like contouring on my nose, just because it's thinner and smaller, or if I'm applying like a base color to my eyelid, because I feel like this just gets the job done faster, and it's fluffy too. So if you're just doing one color on your eyelid, you can really pack this on there and like blend the edges a little bit because it's a little fluffy. I really like this brush, and I always use it whenever I'm applying eyeshadow that day. So the next brush is this crease brush. And as you can see, it's super small. When I first saw this on the site, I actually thought it was a blending brush, and the e.l.f. Studio line didn't have any blending brushes, so this is like one of their first blending brushes. But I was kind of disappointed because I thought it was just going to be a bigger brush. You can see how they're both crease brushes, but I actually wanted this to be this size. So obviously you can tell how small this is, but I have found use for this. This is great for blending, again, like if you're contouring on the face, like the nose, like anywhere, like for detailed work. But I also use it for crease work. So if I'm just trying to put a darker color in the crease, this is like great for that because it's so small and it really blends it out. And yeah, so I found a use for it even though it wasn't initially what I wanted. So the next brush is actually the Studio line, but I don't know why it looks different, because it has like a black handle and like silver ferrule. But I love this brush. So this is the e.l.f. blending brush, and I use this for foundation. It's a fan brush, but because it's so like thick and like big and pretty dense, I use this for foundation and it works like a dream. It really blends it out. I actually have a clip that I'll insert where I did used this on one side of my face, and on the other side of my face I had used the Beauty Blender, and you can just kind of see how those two compare. I've only seen this type of brush at Sephora. They have a version of this. The next brush I have is the angled blush brush, and I use it mainly just that. I actually used to use this for contour, but because I wanted a more precise contour, I started using this for blush, and it picks up color great and blends it out when you're just packing it on the cheek and you're blending it up towards your contour. This is really awesome. The next brush I have is the small tapered brush, and as you can see, this looks like a huge like blending brush, but just for like the face. And I actually use this for multiple things. Currently I'm using it to blend out my concealer, but I've used it because it has like that tapered end. I've used it to set my under eye with like a banana powder or just, you know, a translucent powder. And I've also used this before as a contour because it has like, again, the tapered ends. You can really get into the cheekbone area and chisel it out with this. So I've used it for that as well. So the next brush is the e.l.f. powder brush, which I feel like a ton of people have tried this or used this at least once. It's basically it's pretty dense, but it does have some give. A flat top kabuki brush, and I love this. At first I used to use this for foundation. Felt like it would soak up the product sometimes, so I didn't really like that. But now I use this for powder because I like more of a fuller coverage, and that flat top really gives that fuller coverage when you're packing in the powder instead of dusting it on. So I like that for that. The next brush that I have is the small stipple brush, and this is basically, I know there's a MAC brush for this. I don't know the number, but this is basically just a small dual fiber brush. I mainly use this for highlight, for cream highlight, because these dual fiber end or hairs are perfect for cream products. So I use that to apply highlight like right here on my cheekbones. And I also have used this for applying powder highlight. It's really great because it doesn't really, it picks up lightly, and I don't really like a harsh highlight, so it really picks up the color, but you know, just enough so it's not like so harsh. And with dual fibers, they're perfect for if you have like, let's say, a pigmented blush or any cream products. These dual fiber brushes are like really great for that. I have the last brush that I have actually is the e.l.f. complexion brush, and this is just a basic huge powder brush, and I love this thing. The brushes that I've mentioned are all pretty soft even after I've washed them plenty of times. So this is just a huge powder brush, I guess, but I don't really use it for powder because, like I said, I like more of the fuller powder effect on my face. So I don't use this for powder. I use this for bronzer. Just really go along the cheeks, along the forehead, along the temples, and then under my jawline, just to give my face some color. And this is great for that because it really diffuses the color. Alright, so last part of the videos, I wanted to show you guys 3 brushes that I just received from e.l.f. I made a purchase like 3 weeks ago, and I got these like last week. So these are some new brushes that I wanted to shout out. This is the sculpting face brush, and this one actually looks really interesting. I actually have the e.l.f. brush that looks pretty similar, and this is more of the flat precise contour brush. It's pretty much the same thing, but it has more of like that cutout, so I guess it's to get a real defined contour. I'm not into that, so I don't know, I'll try it though and see how this works, but I'm not into the defined contour. So yeah, that's this brush. And again, they're soft, and all of these, a lot of the brushes that they've been coming out with all have been dual fiber. So the next brush is the Selfie Ready Foundation Blurring Brush. I just find that hilarious that they called it the Selfie Ready Foundation Brush. But again, I haven't used these, so I don't know how they'll work, but this is how this brush looks. So it pretty much looks like this brush, like the shape and the size, but this one is flat. That one is more round. This one is a more like pinched ferrule, so this is more flat. It's still pretty dense and big, but you can see the shape right there. The next brush that I have, or the last brush, is the Selfie Ready powder blurring brush. So I'm guessing all of these have like a blurring effect because of the dual fiber, which is good because blended makeup is great makeup. So and these ones don't have names on them. They pretty much have the same construction. Like you can see, like it's all black ferrule on like a wooden handle, but these ones don't have any names. So this is a more rounded, oh, I like this brush. So this is a more rounded brush. Again, it looks very similar to this, but you can see that the dual fiber hairs are a little longer on here, and this is just a lot smaller. And this one has more of like a ball, like a real round shape. So I'm really interested to see how you can use these. I'm pretty sure, again, like with dual fiber hairs, you can use them for cream products. These are great for blending out. This one says it's for powder, which is weird because this is way small. I don't know, maybe because it's small. I would say it's small enough to fit under the eyes and really make things go like more quickly when you're maybe setting or like trying to blend out. Maybe I'll use that for that. I'll try and blend out concealer with this brush because it's so big. It might do it a lot more quickly, and that's what I love when I'm doing my makeup, things that make it convenient and just easy. So I'm gonna try and see how this works. And that is it. That is all that I got as far as brushes from e.l.f. and I'm excited to try these. Alright guys, so that's about it. I hope you guys like this video on the brushes. You want to go try e.l.f. now. I'm pretty sure though everyone has tried an e.l.f. brush or two. So I hope you guys liked this video, saw my favorites, learned something. It was very informative. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and comment down below what your favorite makeup brand or brush brand is. And yeah, leave that down below. I'm always interested in makeup brushes. I'm like weirdly addicted to them. I think that's it, right? Alright, peace! So for my outfit, I went with something cute and festive since I was going Christmas shopping and grabbing some coffee.